Welcome to Trivia Ronin. I am your host, Matt McNelly. We are so happy to have you here today, whether you're watching us on Zoom or YouTube or live on Twitch, any of those good things. We're glad to have you. 2 rules. Number 1, you keep your own score, so you don't win anything anyway. If you want to cheat, go for it. Give yourself 1,000 points. It doesn't matter. 2, you're going to have 45 seconds to answer every question that you see. I switched the order there. Seth Ron's up. What up, Seth Ron? 2, 45 seconds to answer every question that you see. Write it down on a piece of paper, then you're going to hold it up to the screen like this when I tell you to. Don't hold it up early. You don't want to be that guy. There's going to be 3 rounds of 10 questions. The third round is all visual. You'll see. It's called Wayla. Very exciting. Or what are you looking at? And then there is a final 10-point story time question at the end. There's a 3-minute break between rounds if you need to get a cocktail. Everybody ready? Let's see the thumbs. I've got 1. I've got 2, and I'm ready to play trivia. Here we go. Question number 1. It's an over-under. Over-under. Here it is. 1/4 of Americans have their fingerprints on file with the FBI. 45 seconds on the clock. If I can find my timer. Where did you run to? Nope, it's not there. 45 seconds. I'm counting it. Don't worry. Yeah, it's disappeared. That's fine. You guys know what 45 seconds seems like.
Hey, to clarify, if you think more than 1/4 of Americans have their fingerprints on file,
I'm so sorry, Doug. So if you think here, now it started. If you think more than 1/4 of Americans have their fingerprints on file, say over. If you think less, say under. Timer's going, but it's not visible. I promise it's there, though.
Did you transition live?
Yeah. Over, under. Don't worry, I'm just going to look at it and I'll give you updates, guys. You got 22 seconds left. 1/4 of Americans have their fingerprints on file with the FBI. Over, under. Trust me, this was working. Not 20 seconds ago. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them. Show them, everybody. Overs, 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 overs. Couple of unders. But the truth is, over. Conspiracy theorists, you are right. 33% of Americans have their fingerprints on file. That's 1 in 3. The man's gotcha. The man's gotcha, guys. Question number 2. What New England city was home to the first ever basketball game and is home of that sports Hall of Fame to this day? 45 seconds on the clock. You just got to trust me on that one. It just got real small. That's what happened. Cool. Well, fuck it. What New England city was home to the first ever basketball game and is home of that particular sports Hall of Fame? 27 seconds left. What do you think? New England. New England known for sports. Sports teams of various varietals. Boom, you got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them. What's the city? Some people are going to get this. Yep. Nope, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, nope, yep, nope, yep. Some people got it. Springfield, Massachusetts, home of basketball. First ever basketball game played in Springfield, Massachusetts. Hall of Fame still there. Question number 3, we're moving along. According to a popular folk song, there was a farmer who had a dog who shares his name with what popular communal game? 45 seconds on the clock. Trust me. There was a farmer who had a dog who shares his name with what popular communal game? I will fix the timer in the break. Don't worry about it. Right now, you have 26 seconds left on the clock. According to a popular folk song, there was a farmer who had a dog. Blah, blah, blah. What do we got? We have 9 seconds left. Don't show them. There's 9 seconds left, I promise. I think you'll get it, though. So popular. 3, 2, 1. Show them. Yep. There was a farmer who had a dog. Spelling counted on this one, and bingo was his name-o. B-I-N-G-O. Nailed it. Question 4. What Japanese word completes this series? Sweet, salt, bitter, sour. Whoa. And that grunt is... what word? 45 seconds. What goes where that grunt goes? Or ellipses, if you're a visual learner. What Japanese word?
Great trivia question.
Right? Thanks, man. It's my first day over here. What do we think? What's that Japanese word in there? Uh-oh. Next one's a long one, guys. You got 10 seconds left. If we haven't gotten it yet. 4, 3, 2, show 'em. Ah, salmon skin roll. Yes, 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 yes. Almost everybody got it. It is umami. That was unagi was the joke I was making. But, you know, everyone saw Friends. This is question number 5. It's long, so you can't read the question number 5 part. 6 actors have been nominated for Academy Awards twice for playing the same role in 2 different films, a la Al Pacino, Michael Corleone. But the longest gap between nominations, 39 years, occurred in 2015. Name either the actor or the character played. 45 seconds. It's already going. I know that's a long one. Basically, this actor was nominated for an Academy Award for playing the same character. 39 years apart. What's the name of the actor or the character? You don't get 2 points for both. 30 seconds. I know, right? I see DJ thinking. I see that brain rolling. Ooh, next one's one of my faves. I'm sort of surprised that there are 6 people who've been nominated for this, but that's fine. 7 seconds left. But this one we should all get. 4, 3, 2, show 'em. How do we feel? Ooh, I like that guess, Doug, but it is not right. It is not right. I did say Pud got it. Pud got it. Others got it. I said Al Pacino, so it can't be him. It was... Hey, Adrian. Sylvester Stallone playing Rocky Balboa. Best actor nod, then a best supporting nod. Who knew? I did. Question 6. All the faces of a regular dodecahedron are what shape? What up, math nerds? 45 seconds going now. They are what shape? A dodecahedron. You can either be a math nerd or a phantom toll booth nerd, because it's also in there. Think about it. How many sides? 30 seconds. Think of what a dodecahedron is, and then look at which one attaches. You know, I'm just here to help. Next one's easier, I promise. This one's kind of hard. All the faces of a regular dodecahedron are what shape? Regular means all sides equal. Fun fact. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, show 'em. I know, this was just sort of a guess situation. Somebody guessed it. His name is Jose. Pentagons. They're all pentagons. I know, go figure. Dodecahedrons. 12-sided, in case you're wondering. This one's easier. What's the capital of Spain? 45 seconds going. Just write down the capital of the country, Spain. Sometimes it's easy here at Trivia Ronin. It's the capital of Spain. Capital city. 35 seconds. I've been there. I
said Doug looks like he got it.
Doug got it, for sure. The answer is not the letter S. Don't be a dick. What is the capital of Spain? 20 seconds left. And 3, 2, who's got it? I believe in ya. Yep. Everybody except Doug. Everybody except Doug. Madrid. Madrid is the answer. Madrid, Spain, home of the Prado and 2 other museums that I forget the name of. Next up, question 8. In a children's book from 1958, the Brown family finds a bear who's just arrived from darkest Peru. Where did they find this particular bear? A location that would end up being its namesake. 45 seconds. That's a wordy question, but it gives you plenty to think about. Question 8. In a children's book from 1958, the Brown family finds a bear who's just arrived from darkest Peru. Where'd they find this particular bear? A location that would end up being its namesake. The answer is not darkest Peru. That'd be a real easy question. 22 seconds left. I don't think my face popped up on this one, but I had too much to do. 10 seconds left. How we doing? How we feeling? You can name either the bear or the location. 4, 3, 2, 1. Children's book heads, what up? Doug knows it. Many people know this. Close. It is not the Berenstain Bears. It is Paddington Station or Paddington Bear. We'll accept them both. Boom. There you go. We're trucking along, guys. Question number 9. A classic Manhattan is made of 3 ingredients. Be specific and name all 3. 1 point each. 45 seconds going now. Specific, please. I don't necessarily need brands, but I do need varietals. Yeah. 30 seconds left. A classic Manhattan is made of 3 ingredients. Be specific. Name all 3. 1 point each. It's one of them extra point questions. We like these. Time to make up some ground. All you drunks out there. 10 seconds left. Classic Manhattan's made of 3 ingredients. Be specific and name all 3. 1 point each. And that would be 5, 4, 3, 2. Show 'em, my darlings. Fuck Spain indeed. I just saw that. Guinness Olives Cranberry sounds delicious. Yep. Of course, Lawrence is the most specific we were looking for. Rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. If you wrote just whiskey, no point. Unless you want to, give yourself the point, but that would be rude. Rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. Question 10, don't be bitter about it. This jukebox musical features songs like Hit Me With Your Best Shot, We're Not Gonna Take It, and Don't Stop Believin'. And it is itself named after a 1983 Def Leppard song. Russ, man, where you at on this one? Question 10. 45 seconds going. Jukebox musical refers to a musical with popular songs inside of it. Not original songs. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. 20 seconds. It's my 15-second hint. We're not gonna take it. I'll sing the song for you. And also, hit me with your best shot. All of these are the songs in the show. Don't stop. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Street light people, show me what you got. Yes, many people got this. Many people got it, but some did not. The answer was Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages. All right, newbies and oldies. Now's the time when you show me the score. Doug gave me an oof with a 5. How are we looking otherwise? 7 from Julian. Hell yeah. Anybody else scores so far? 7, Jose. I like it. 9 from the Pud Man. Excuse that burp. That was for y'all. 9 from the Pud Man. Well, guys, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to be honest with you. We're having timer difficulties. So everybody, just like the old days, set your 3-minute timer for yourself. We're going to go on a 3-minute break, get another drink, take a pee-pee, whatever you got to do. I'll see ya in 3, then away we go. Question number 1 of round 2. Speaking of Putin, what's the last name of Russia's final ruling dynasty who held power from 1613 until the rise of communism? 45 seconds on my phone, starting now. What's the last name of Russia's final ruling dynasty? Hint, it's not Trotsky. Wouldn't that be fun? Animal Farm. It's also not Putin. 29 seconds left. What was the last name of Russia's final ruling dynasty? Spoilers, didn't end well for him. You don't see a lot of this last name nowadays. Yikes. Didn't end well, 11 seconds left. I like to do the odd times. What's the last name of the final ruling dynasty? 3, 2, 1, show 'em. It's also a current television show. Nope, nope, nope. Thank you, phone. Boom, boom, boom. Some got it. It was the Romanovs. The Romanovs were the last one. That's also, I think, a Hulu show. I don't know. Next up to bat, let's stay with the elites. The World Economic Forum holds its annual meeting every January, except for this prior one and the next one. In what Swiss municipality? 45 seconds starting now. Bunch of rich folks get together once a year in the World Economic Forum. It's in a Swiss city every year, and most people know it by that name. 27 seconds. The World Economic Forum holds its annual meeting every January. In what Swiss municipality? Richie McRicherson's always getting together. Talking about how it was last month on Epstein's yacht. Off with their heads. 10 seconds left. Boom, show 'em. Kinda. Good guess, Doug. Good guess on Geneva and Bern. The truth is, few you got it. Davos. Davos Seaworth. Namesake from Game of Thrones. Next up to bat, the Onion Knight. Question 3. According to a popular song, despite all his rage, Billy Corgan was still just a... what? 45 seconds going now. Russ, man, you on this one? Yeah. Yeah, dog. Here's your obligatory Chicago question. Billy Corgan. He from that town. 30 seconds left. According to a popular song by Billy Corgan, despite all his rage, Billy Corgan was still just a what? Just a...
Have you heard him sing the 7th inning stretch for the Cubs, Matt?
I have not. Was it fun?
It's Billy Corgan-ish. I mean, I love the
I'm into it.
With a fervent passion, but it wasn't necessarily fitting for a baseball game.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. With 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2.
Horrible person.
It was probably better than Ozzy Osbourne's version. Show him. Yep. Well, that's the name of the band, Chris. You were right. But what was he? I'll give you a point for that. Don't worry about it. He was a rat in a cage. Despite all that rage. Just a rat in a cage. Question numero cuatro. Going. This term was common parlance for a representative of the crown during the British Raj in India, but it's also the name of Trade Federation leaders in Star Wars Episode 1, so you can be either one of those nerds and figure this one out. 45 seconds on the clock. Starting now.
To clarify, is one of those groups of nerds British Raj nerds?
Yep. Why, you're not? Would have really helped trivia tonight. Really would have helped trivia tonight if you were. You ain't got that Raj? You ain't up on that Raj stuff? A representative of the crown during the British Raj. Also the name of Trade Federation leaders in Star Wars Episode 1. 13 seconds left. Also the nerds of Star Wars don't usually know much about Episode 1 because they're mad about it. 4, 3, 2, 1, show them. It's also a hotel in Santa Monica. There it is. Muggles is my favorite guess. It's not correct. Otherwise, most people got it. Viceroy. A viceroy.
Actually, we like episode 1 now that the prequels came out.
That's right. I forgot about this, Julian. Yes, episode 1 has been retconned into a good movie now. I forgot. Question 5. According to the work's popular title, what was the name of the person for whom Beethoven composed his Bagatelle number 25 in A minor for piano in 1810? Speaking of nerds. Classical music nerds. Beethoven made a song for somebody. Who'd that person be? 45 seconds, we're going. I'll be honest, I did not know this song was called Bagatelle number 25 in A minor for piano. But I did know it by its other title. 25 seconds left. According to the work's popular title, what was the name of the person for whom Beethoven composed his Bagatelle number 25 in A minor for piano in 1810? One breath. We got this. 12 seconds left, everybody. I believe in you.
I was gonna tag this in the umami question, but
ooh, bringing umami to the table. That shit is good, Steven. I will say that. And that is it. Show them, everybody. Boom, boom. Mozart is incorrect. Yep. Somebody got it. And this is gonna look like nepotism because it's the people in my living room. For Elise. You're welcome. Question 6. The fruit of Actinidia deliciosa has a common name that it shares with what flightless bird? 45 seconds going now. Going. For this trivia, you should definitely know all your Latin names for fruits. Fruit of Actinidia deliciosa has a common name it shares with what flightless bird? In the words of Pusha T, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. Who's got this one? This is one of those that you either had it or you didn't. We should just go straight to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope. Yep. Doug, you're going to be mad about this answer if you wrote New Zealander, because the answer is kiwi. Kiwi. Kiwi's a fruit. Kiwi's a flightless bird. It's like the one I know. Question 7. Name the only one-syllable U.S. state. 45 seconds going now. There's only 1 out of 50. That's one syllable. Same shit here if you know it. Start counting from one side to the other. I know someone from there. 30 seconds left. Name the only one-syllable U.S. state.
I tried to recruit him tonight now.
Oh, yeah, dude? Next time.
Next time, Brady.
Too many kids running around. That was a big hint to the 2 people who know this person. Maybe 3 if Marissa remembers where he's from. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can't get that from here, everybody. Yep. Oh, good. Good. This is an all skate. Of course, Maine. Mainers. One syllable. There you go. Go figure. This one's a longer question. Let me get it going. Question 8. Name the man widely credited with inventing the modern restaurant franchise who owned America's largest restaurant chain in the 1960s that's now mostly defunct. 45 seconds starting now. So you were like, Ray Kroc. And then you were like, oh, it's not Ray Kroc. Different person. This man's name is on the restaurant. That's your hint. Name the man widely credited with inventing the modern restaurant franchise who owned America's largest restaurant chain in the 1960s, although it's now mostly defunct. There are a few of these. I think I've been to one. That's always a good sign. I think maybe. Cat's entering. Good to see you, Cat. My silent co-host, Uma, has entered the room. 7 seconds. 3, 2, show him. Who's got it? Kinda. Oh my God, such a good guess on Bob Evans. The unfortunate truth is it is Howard Johnson. It's Hojo's, guys. Hojo's, member. Darcy's excited. I can hear it in the other room. Hojo's.
I remember.
You remember Hojo's? Good. This one's easier and much more contemporary. Question 9. What one-named singer's albums have all been named after her age when she made them? 19, 21, 25. Although she claims her next one will finally break that streak. 45 seconds starting now. She got a new album coming this year, allegedly. Who are we talking about? One named. I assume she has 2 names, but I only know her by 1. 30 seconds left. What one-named singer's albums have all been named after her age when she made them? Although she claims her next one will finally break that streak. Those are the names of the albums, by the way. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. Who dat? If you can't come up with a good album name, first of all, text Russell Joy. He's got some good ones. Secondly, I guess just pick a number. Show them, everybody. That's time. Boom. Some people got it. Many people got it. Spelling doesn't count, but it is 1 L. It is Adele. Adele is who we talking about. We don't know what the next one's called. It was supposed to come out this month. It's obviously not. Question 10. End of round 2. Here we go. What New York Yankees player experienced deja vu all over again when he played in 14 consecutive World Series, a team record? 45 seconds starting now. What a funny way to phrase that question. I wonder why. What New York Yankees player experienced deja vu all over again when he played in 14 consecutive World Series, a team record? Not even Jeter's done that. It's not Jeter. There's one. There's a giveaway. Who it be? Who's this guy? 12 seconds left. Deja vu all over again. He played in 14 consecutive World Series. Sounds exhausting. 4, 3, 2... Hide your picnic baskets, everybody. Who do we got? Boom, bam, boom. Some got it. Some got it. It was that person that some people said. It's Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra famously said deja vu all over again, and many other malaprops. 2 rounds. Where are we at, guys? Show your scores. Unless you're too embarrassed, then you don't have to. Doug making a big comeback this round. 12. Girth McLaughlin, 13 on Jose, and excellent drawings every time. 11. DJ's at 9. I like that. Russ Man at the big 10. Ooh, 14 for the Cyrus Man. And maybe 15 if we string up Bill O'Neill for his nonsense. All right, and then 14 for old Lawrence. All right, we're looking good, guys. So that's round 2. Round 3, we just look at pictures. You'll see. But for now, let's take 3 minutes, get comfortable, and we're starting a real timer. Meow. Here we go. How we doing? Everybody back? Feeling good? For any newbies here, this is round 3. It's going to be 10 pictures. I tested it, and it worked. Oh, hey, Mama. We got grown-ups on the call, guys. Everyone be cool. We're going to show 10 pictures. I am going to ask questions, so don't just blindly look at the picture. Sometimes there's a question. For the most part, it's just the picture. Russ Man will come back, I'm sure. I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to go into it. There he is. Question number 1. Name this character. 45 seconds starting now. Who dis? Who dis?
Got you, babe.
What's that? Got it? Oh, hang on. I got it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't you worry. What's this character? 28 seconds left. Gotta answer it fast. Wink. Too much of a hint, Doug? Probably. Nah, that one's easy. There's Seth Ron. If you guys were on Twitch, he just gave it away. It's the bonus of being on Twitch. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4... I'll say it like Ron Swanson will say it. First, show me. There's a cartridge in this bag that says Sonic and Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, correct. Sonic the Hedgehog's what we were looking for. Let's see if my hotkey works. Oh, thank God. This is the logo for Maxwell House Coffee. What's their slogan? 45 seconds starting now. What's the slogan for Maxwell House Coffee? You've heard it. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of in here. 30 seconds left. What's the slogan for this garbage coffee? Actually, if I had to pick this one, I go this one before the other garbage coffee. Long time slogan. I actually don't know if it's the current slogan, but it's the one I remember.
Coffee all day, baby.
Dude, get your Kirkland. Get your Kirkland in the house. 10 seconds left. I'll give you a hint. It's not this. It's not Maxwell House, chock full of nuts. Wouldn't that be a great slogan? What is it, though? Show me. 45 seconds over. Boom. Some got it. Yep. Yep. I like Every Kiss Begins with K. There's no K in that, though. Otherwise, Folgers Sucks is my favorite secondary answer, but the real answer is Good to the Last Drop. Good to the Last Drop. Whoever got that, or Till the Last Drop, or whatever, that counts. There's your point. Question 3. What band is this? 45 seconds starting now. What band is this? Sort of a trick question. Not really a trick question. Just, I'll tell you why afterwards. What band is this? Ooh. Getting serious on the Spotify channel. You guys can't hear it, but it's something. 20 seconds left. Garth McLongdong's got it. Bet you're embarrassed about that name now. Now that there's grown-ups on the channel. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, show 'em. Yes. God bless you, Doug. Many people got it, except for Chris, unfortunately, and Doug. It is Queen. Despite Freddie not having a mustache, it's still the band Queen. Nailed it. Brian May's hair, always delightful. Question number 4. Who's this handsome fang? 45 seconds starting now. God, this might be my favorite photo of this person, because I looked through a bunch of them. Who's this person? Who's she? Look at that headdress, man. I couldn't pull that off. I've tried. This was going to be my Halloween costume, but where am I going to wear it? How am I going to fit in those heels, you know? 18 seconds left. Who is this? It's a famous person. They usually are here at Trivia Ronin. Otherwise, that'd be rude. This isn't Gail from my mom's book club. This is Show 'em. Show 'em. Yep. Many got this correct. Thank you for the last name, Doug. I don't know if that's still her last name, but Cher. 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 Boom. Question 5. This is Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. I'll tell you that. What happened to end this fight? 45 seconds starting now. What occurred that ended this fight? And as our favorite word here at Trivia Ronin, what event famously ended this fight? 30 seconds left. Supposed to be the fight of the century. And once the sun goes down, it looks good in here. This is nice. This is nice. I'm very shiny. I need a makeup guy.
I didn't know the capital of Spain, but I believe Cher's last name is Sarkeesian.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a point. That's pretty serious. 1 second, 0 seconds. How did this fight end? Fight of the century, more like bite of the century. Nailed it. Not a gentleman's agreement, but yes, Mike Tyson did bite Evander Holyfield's ear off. Anything involving ears and biting, I will accept. That is great. Yeah, that was fun. My uncle pay-per-viewed this and then was mad for years. 85 bucks. What's the name of this thing? 45 seconds. This is a science object. Is that how we say it? 45 seconds. What's this thing? At some point in chemistry class, you worked with this thing, I would guess. DJ knows it. Had to. It's not a candle. Spoilers. 15
The fart
seconds.
lighter, right?
Yep. You got it. It's a campfire. Sure. Whatever. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you remember this name, you remember this name. Yeah. Many people got this. Many people got this. Good. It's like the one thing I remember from chemistry class. It's a Bunsen burner. I forgot what they looked like, but I remembered what they were called. Next, Bunsen burner. What's the name of this ghost? 45 seconds starting now. It's the green one. This famous ghost of Ghostbusters Part 2 fame. 45 seconds. What's his name? Went on to a prolific cartoon career, this ghost. 23 seconds. Anyone watch the animated Ghostbusters show? Yeah? Cool. He's from Ghostbusters, also. 10 seconds left.
Also had an incredibly good beverage.
Ah, this is true. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Steven's talking about Ecto Cooler, which is delightful. But otherwise, yep, many people got it. Mucinex is my favorite guess. Chris, you always have my favorite guesses. It was Slimer. Slimer's his name. He does look exactly like the Mucinex man, so prepare for your cease and desist, Mucinex. Next up to bat. Who's this lady? Who's this nice lady? 45 seconds starting now. I don't need her job. I just need her name. Staring at the burning remains of democracy. What's this woman's name? 30 seconds left. Ooh, red wine. I like it. Like that choice. The last bastion of society. This woman. Maybe. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Who is it? We know. We know. Trump's friend is definitely incorrect. Otherwise, yes, Nancy the Rock Pelosi is better. Chuck Schumer is incorrect, but, you know, it's interchangeable. Otherwise, Nancy Pelosi's right. Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House of Representatives. Next. What kind of cat is this? 45 seconds. This is a cat varietal, a standard issue cat varietal. They're like, oh, what kind of cat do you have? And you're like, oh, I got this kind of cat. Trust me. Trust me, it's a thing, Doug. 25 seconds. You'd be like, I know
one cat word.
Got it. I don't have a black cat. Then I guess that, but it's wrong. 10 seconds left. What do we call this kind of cat? If you're fortunate enough to have one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put on your formal wear, everybody. Nope. Yes. Oh my God. Full name from Marissa. Thank goodness. Yes. Oh, full name from Pud too. I did not know that. Tuxedo Cat's all I was looking for. Tuxedo Cat. Boom. Well done, everybody. But it is a domestic short hair, I've been told. My judges. I'm just receiving word. Yes, a domestic short hair. Next up to bat. Last one. Easy one. What company is this? 45 seconds. This is a logo for a company. I do this once every time we do the photos. What company is this the logo for? Last week it was kind of a trick. This week, not a trick.
It's a private.
Yeah. What could it be? 20 seconds left. Oops. Sorry. You know, it's the one before. It's this one, not this. Hotkeys. I'm trying to type to our big fans on the Twitch machine. 2, 1. What's the company? Show them. Boom, bam. Nailed it. It's not Baby Yoda. It is Toyota. Toyota is the right answer. This is Toyota. Boom. 3 rounds. It was that easy. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. How we looking? Let's see the scores before we go into story time. 21 from old Doug, man. 19 from DJ Big Show in first week. Russ Man 19. 23 from Jose. Boom. I swear to God we didn't call beforehand. Who else? 24? Ooh, 25 from Pud. Wow. All right. Well, it's anybody's game because this one's worth 10. So, you know, hold on to your scores. Hold on to your butts. I find this story interesting this week, but I don't know. Maybe it'll drive you all insane. Take 3 minutes. Go study everything ever so you know you'll get the story question right. And I'll be back in 3. Adios. Guys, it's story time. Is everybody back? First of all, thank you so much for being a part of Trivia Ronin Westist Coast headquarters. That's what we're calling it. Because Doug's all the way inland in Hollywood. Me, I can smell that salt breeze, but I'm glad it's working. I got a whole fancy computer to make this thing work, so I'm glad it's working, and I'm glad you guys are a part of it. So, without further ado, story time. I'm going to make it easy for anybody who knows what this is. The story tonight is about, let me read it, dactyloscopy. The story's about dactyloscopy. If you know what that is, you can write down the answer right now. If you don't, I'll tell you a full story. We're going to start, though, tonight by talking about a French detective. Not Inspector Clouseau. This guy's a real person. His name's Alphonse Bertillon. So, in his mid-20s, Bertillon, he takes a job as essentially the paperwork guy at the French police department, at the Paris police department. He's the guy in charge of filing everything for the cops and is just doing all the work that nobody wants to do. And he's going through it and he's seeing how disorganized everything is and how nobody really knows who's been arrested, right? To the point that he's realizing the same people are coming in and nobody's really clocking that it's the same person because they just say a different name or something. In the 1870s in Paris, there was mass recidivism. Everybody's just in and out of prison. And he's like, we got to do something about this. So he's the son of a statistician and the brother of another famous mathematician. And so he decides, let's get nerdy. Let's get nerdy about this. So he starts working with criminals at this infamous prison called La Santé prison, I believe, in Paris. I'm not sure on the pronunciation. And he develops this thing called the Bertillon system. And the plan was that every criminal who's booked into prison would have 5 measurements taken. They would have their head length taken, their head width taken, their head, the length of their middle finger. They would have the length of their left foot, and then the length of the cubit, which is this, on their body. Those 5 measurements. Those would be put in your file, and then they would be used to identify prisoners. All of a sudden, everything's working much better. We know who's who. We know we know exactly, even if you lie, wait a minute, you have the same measurements, you're the same guy. So this spreads around the world to police departments everywhere. Essentially, Bertillon is a household name to the point that if you've read The Hound of the Baskervilles, in that book, Sherlock Holmes, it's a Sherlock Holmes book, Sherlock Holmes is referred to as the second highest expert in Europe behind Bertillon. So in his own book, they're like, he's not the best, though. This guy's the best. Bertillon goes on to pioneer forensic ballistics, like where bullets went, all those fun, like Dexter-style threads, handwriting analysis, footprint measurements. He would do any sort of like tracking through footprint, all that stuff. And then eventually he went to pioneer the mugshot. The reason we have mugshots to this day is because of this guy. So a few decades later, 1903 rolls around. There's a man named Will West. Now he's booked into prison in Leavenworth, which is in Kansas. He goes to prison in 1903. He's photographed. They had started doing mugshots. They take his Bertillon measurements, and then they say, hey, man, you're already in prison. And he's like, I'm not already in prison. Clearly, I'm right out here. And they say, no, we got you right here. Here's your file. They pull up a file. Will West, these measurements in prison since 1901 for murder. And he's like, no, again, no, here I am. So they eventually have to go into prison. Well, first of all, the clerk says, what'd you do now? And he goes, doesn't it say that guy's still in prison? They're like, yeah. So they have to pull out the guy and figure out that this is two people, right? So they photograph both of them. They take mugshots side by side. And I'll be honest with you, you can see these mugshots now. These two dudes look very, very similar. This isn't like old-timey Kansas racism. These are very, very similar looking dudes. They also have the exact same measurements all over. Now, the people at the prison are like, well, what do we do? How do we know who's got good behavior, bad behavior? They start looking into ways to distinguish the two inmates, and they look into this new technology that had just come onto the scene. And they administer it to the two of these guys. Turns out that's the one difference they have. My question for you after this whole fun story, what new technology did the Leavenworth State Prison use to tell these two inmates apart back in 1903? 45 seconds starting now. What was it? Similar dudes. To be fair, one Will West.
What year was it again? What year?
I want to know what year was it? 1903.
Yeah,
1903.
Thank you.
No problem. Will West and William West. 21 seconds on the clock.
One had a podcast and one had a YouTube channel.
True. This is true. That's the way. Got it. One's on TikTok. One was on Instagram Reels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them. Yep. Many people are going to get this, and I'm glad, because it was more just an interesting story to me. Fingerprinting. Fingerprinting was implemented just to tell these two dudes apart. And it worked. There you go. So that's it. How do we do? Final scores. Doug's got his up. Let's see the final scores. I think that means Pud. Pud for the W. Right, 35. The Pud man. The Pud man, unstoppable here at Wednesday Trivia. I need to stop giving him the answers beforehand. That'll make things easier.
No, don't do that.
What? Okay, never mind. I won't. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to do our little outro speech, then I'm going to hop off Twitch, but bless you all. From everybody here at Trivia Ronin, my name is Matt McNelly. I was your host. Thanks again for watching. Thank you so much for helping us build this business through all the things you're doing. God bless you. Don't be a jerk, especially now, please. And that's the end of the stream.